Hey there, photo bugs. A lot of people are working on their favorite thing folder assignment, and I just kind of wanted to give you a demonstration of how we might want this to work. So what we need to have, first of all, is a folder for us to put our pictures in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on my desktop here, and then I'm going to say New Folder. Okay, and I'm going to name that 1.02 favorite thing underscore, that's the shift with a dash, and then my last name. So there's the name of my folder. So the next thing I need to do is I need to go out and take some pictures, of course. And you're going to take a picture of one of your favorite things, and then you're going to take a selfie with that favorite thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose, let's see, it was just there we go. Okay. So here is one of me with my favorite thing. Well, one of my favorite things. Just so you can see it. Well, we're going to see it again later. And then the actual favorite thing. That's my baby Yanto. Let's see. I know I've got him here somewhere. Here he is. And I just saved them to my desktop. But actually what I really want is I want them inside that folder. So I'm going to drag it into that folder. Now I'm going to double click on the folder so I can see the files in it. And now we want to name these a certain way. We want to name these, and what I'm going to do is right click on the picture and then choose rename. And I'm going to call this favorite thing. Favorite underscore thing. Okay. And notice that the file extension there is JPG. That's what we want. And then the one that's the selfie, we can do the same thing. Right click on the picture and choose rename. And I'm going to call this one selfie underscore favorite thing. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do so far. Now what I need to do is a little bit of practice with GIMP. So I'm going to open up my GIMP folder, or my GIMP program. I have to look for it. I usually have to search for it. There we go. Now it's opening. And I think I'm just going to close this folder for now. Okay, GIMP is loading. Always a good sign. So here's my toolbox, which we're not going to get into today, but there's where we're going to actually see our work. So first thing I'm going to do is select File, then Open, and then I'm going to, since I saved everything on my desktop, I'm going to navigate to my desktop, and then my favorite things folder. And I just double click on that. And then I'll start with the selfie favorite things. Why not? I'll select that, and I just double clicked on it. So now we've got this photo, which is in a certain format, the JPG format, and now it's in GIMP. And now I can go File, Save As, and drop-down box here and scroll all the way up to the top to the GIMP file. So I'm going to call it there, like that. And, oops, it tells me that it already exists. That's because I forgot to do one little thing. So I'm going to cancel that. Since we want this to be in this XCF format, I need to change this JPG to XCF. And now I can save it. Yep. See right up top here, it says selfiefavorithings.xcf. And that's exactly what I want. So what I'm going to do now is I can open on top of that the other one. There's my favorite thing. Open that up and it opens up a new window for us. And that's Little Yonto. Then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to click File, Save As. It already remembers down here about the XCF. We just need to remember it here. And now we're all done with our photos. We can close GIMP out. And now we just need to, let's open up this folder and make sure everything looks okay. Yep. I should have 4 files in there that all have the same name, but different extensions at the end, which is awesome. So what I need to do now is I'm going to, well, there's actually a couple ways we can do it, but this is the easiest thing to do, is I'm going to select all 4 of these objects. I just did that by drawing a box with my cursor around them, and it selects them all. Now I'm going to right-click anywhere on the pictures and say Send To. Then I'm going to select Compressed Zipped Folder. And what it's basically going to do is it's going to take all those photos, put it into a folder, but it's going to compress the file size so that it's not actually as big as all those files put together. And it gives us a nice icon with a zipper on it. So here I'm just going to rename this with the same thing as the file, which means I really should have done this a different way. Favorite thing _Squire. And then this zipped file is the one that you're going to submit. Now, the directions that do say we can do this a different way. So I'm actually going to close the folder, but I'm going to use the folder itself. I'm dragging it down here. So I'm just going to right-click on the folder and then say Send To Compress. And it's going to create another file on my desktop that's going to look exactly the way the other one did. And it just put it onto my other screen, so there it is. Here's my zipped file. So this is the file that you're going to submit into the Dropbox. So I hope that helps you guys. I think the key part of this is organization. Is remembering where you saved your pictures once you download them from your phone. So that's why I kind of did all this stuff on my desktop, because that's where I knew it would be. Excuse me. Once you've completed the assignment and finished and submitted the assignment, you can delete these folders, and that's perfectly fine. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll make sure we get them answered.